Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Yo. It's another edition of Tapped In with Time Flies. I tried to tell them I didn't want no solo shot, but I ended up on the camera regardless. Some way, somehow. Don't make a difference. I was telling them, man, they know who I am already. I don't need no camera.
Talk that.
My last couple episodes, you seen, I was working a little limited. I ain't had my guy today over here, but he here. Kyle helped me out too. They helped him co-produce the episode. Make sure y'all tap in with them. But I'm here, man. I'm here. I've been more consistent with my podcast because I got some people I actually want to talk to. So rest of you folks in my DMs, man, it ain't really there yet for y'all. But, keep reaching out, and some way, somehow, we'll work. But like I said, man, I'm here with a couple guys who I see just moving around in the city. There's no way you can't see them. Like I was telling them earlier, I was at a school, and it just was like everywhere. Like it was to the point where it's like you asking like, yo, who is these people? Like, you know what I'm saying, who them? But before you even ask, the kids letting you know. They coming up to you. They telling you, because my face is kind of familiar in the city. So the kids come up, they like, man, they seen my episodes or tapped in with this person or that person, and they go off the rip. I see humble this, humble that. Just everywhere moving like so. I had to make sure I got up here and sat down and talked to these guys, man, just to get more in depth inside their story and who they are. If y'all want to introduce yourselves, y'all can introduce yourselves just because I don't want to mess nothing up.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And let them know who you is, let them know who you are, and what we doing.
Yeah, my name Isaiah Thomas. People know me as Minister Zay, Mr. Humble. Feel me? 23 from North Philly. Yeah, man. And I'm the owner of the brand. Stay humble, stay hungry.
Okay.
My name Jabril Evans. I'm a TikToker, public figure in Philadelphia. The kids know me.
Mm-hmm.
You hear my name around.
Yeah, you heard that?
And you gotta let them know, man. You one of the biggest ambassadors in the city right now.
Fact.
I ain't get to that part.
Yeah. All right. That was in your description, though. Checking in. CEO Big Duke. You know what I'm doing, Tom.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on. Yeah. Right now, though, we here to talk about what we doing right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm managing right now the brand Stay Humble, Stay Hungry. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of marketing, working right now. It's ready to be a global takeover.
For sure. That's why I like that.
Young is in charge. We still rapping, marketing, management.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to it.
A lot of time.
Always, yeah.
I see it, though. I see it. It's a difference. Because you get a lot of people that come up and they tell you, like, we about to take over.
Right.
But it's people like, I already see the takeover.
For sure.
Like, you ain't got, like I said, before y'all even came in, so I already knew who you was, all that. I'm like, I already see it, bro. I already know y'all is. Like, y'all gotta sell me on nothing. I already see it.
For sure.
But just talk about how y'all feeling, man. Like, what's going on right now? Like, just how everything is just going for y'all. Like, let's start there.
For sure.
Whoever wants to start first, want to make a deal. I know everybody got mics. I ain't used to having
it's on Zay,
four people on the mic.
For sure. No, right now, I would say, so I had an interview with Fox 29 yesterday, and one of the questions they asked me was, are you surprised to be in the position that you in? Mm-hmm. And one thing I said was, I'm not surprised, I'm just blessed, because like if you go to my videos 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I was already speaking into existence when I was out there selling waters, selling hoodies outside of my trunk, just a different type of hustle and stuff like that. Like being at the bottom, I already knew that where I was going to be at one day. I just had to keep pushing and just keep grinding and believing. So I feel like now is at a, position where, the brand is taking over the city, kids wearing the brand. I got a good team, that's with me right now, you feel me? And I feel like now I'm at the point now, like, how can I take it to the next level, the level that, nobody haven't taken to before. And I just look at, like, all the people that came before us, the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, the Rosa Parks, the ancestors, everybody that sacrificed their life to get in a position where as though we able to make things happen today. And I just look at that, and I take it as a responsibility to lead the youth every day. That's where the motivation come from. That's where the brand come from, talking to the kids, wanting to put the younger people in a better position. So I feel like this is just a motivational movement, you get what I'm saying, that's going on. And you know, we just trying like Duke said, the global takeover. You know, how many kids can we influence to be better and let them know that anything is possible for real.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at with it.
That's a lot to. What's up, bro? What's up with you, man?
I don't even know, bro. It's like this is my first interview, bro. First of all.
Oh man, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to me.
I don't even know, like, this stuff is like, it came so fast, like, so like everybody around me just telling me to use it right, because it's like it's made for me. Everybody want to do what I be doing. I just went on social media acting like myself, and everybody want to be like
Went
me.
crazy.
That's crazy.
It went crazy. I told you, bro. Kids come up to me, man. He like, yo, you know, bro. Before I even knew who you was, I'm like, who, bro? I'm like, they asked me. Now I gotta know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, now
I know it was real out here that I was Jersey. I'm my
Other kids, bro.
wife's school. Bring Brill. Bring Brill. So,
And I got
Crazy.
started coming outside more. You told me you already did them with my folks.
Yeah.
With these 30s,
Uh-huh.
Kwani, that's like my folks. They all my folks. So I'm surprised I wasn't even here. Like,
Yeah. I want before we get into it more, because I want to say, because I want to touch on what you said, or a lot of what you said. But one of the reasons that I had them up there, and they'll back this up. Dice was in my DMs, like just hitting me, like kept trying to get up here and schedule an interview. This is before everything all popped off or whatever. And I had my old team with me. And at that time, I had just did the core interview, fresh off his deal with Dream Chasers, like his first interview he did when he signed his joint, all that. So it was like, damn, like. But I seen like them moving around, just being kids and like having fun, making music, like. And it wasn't the typical music to the people that's like typically listen to my, like I'd had like this, they probably don't know who Lil Mo is, but you know what I'm saying? But from that era, just different type of people who like, damn. And I'm like, man, I want to have them up here. I want to have them young boys up here. And when I said that, like I got the text on my phone still to this day, like, get them up here, let them know they can come up here. And they like, what make you want to interview? Like, what make you want to sit down with them? Like, damn, nobody really know them, what's going on, whatever. And I'm like, now you see, none of the people not around me no more. None of them not around me no more.
For sure.
For one, is like, don't ever question anything that I'm.
For sure.
I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And
sure.
another thing is that, listen, they kids. They trying to find an outlet to come up here and be able to tell their story. I see them moving around, dancing, making music. Why would not want them up here? You know what I'm saying? We gonna get them a platform. Like, if anything, we did that. They took that, ran with it. If you're not familiar with Don't Call Me White Girl, my producer, her podcast, her song was popping at the time. The Why You Being Weird to Me, going crazy everywhere. I made sure we got them a cameo in the video. Just anything I could do at the time. Like, man, listen, we're gonna make sure we push these youngers because it's something different. You know what I'm saying? Than what I'm used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm always welcoming to guys like y'all to just come in and sit down and just talk, have a conversation, because we got very few outlets where we can go and sit down and do that in the city.
For sure.
Or at least people that act like, damn, you can't get up there unless it's some type of, you know, it's politics involved.
For sure.
You probably know more about that. You know what I'm saying? But I make sure we don't do none of that up here. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I had to have y'all up here and talk. But just to touch on more of what you said, just like impacting the youth. Because Duke, you see it, you with them, you know what I'm saying, you manage them. But just for y'all, like, how do y'all feel like y'all had that, like, a responsibility to kind of just deliver and talk to the youth and touch the youth, like, and just and connect with them? Like, do you feel like it's a heavy responsibility on you?
For sure. Like, I got locked up when I was 14 for a gun charge. You know what I'm saying? So at a young age, I was facing like adult decisions that I made, and you know, being locked up with a bunch of grown men and just all my cousins in and out of jail. So at a young age, I really had to make a choice. But I also had like people around me, like my coaches, my folks that also was there, like helping me throughout the way, like to tell me like, yo, listen, like this not true. You feel me? You could be better than this. So I always kind of had people around me that believed in me. And I feel like it's my obligation now that I didn't went through all that, being my car shot up, this and that, all these different type of things that I went through at a young age. It's my obligation to give back to these kids. You get what I'm saying? Like I always say, like we grow up in a matrix. This matrix is like we growing up in neighborhoods and environments that's meant for us to fail. It's not really meant for us to be, yo, you could be an entrepreneur. Yo, you could be a YouTuber and make a million. You feel me? We're not taught none of this type stuff. So now that I was blessed enough to have an opportunity to see a whole different side of life, it's my obligation to give back to these kids, to let them know that, listen, you could do this, you could do that. Whatever they saying you can't do, you can do. You get what I'm saying? And they able to watch us. They able to watch Bro. They able to watch the Philly Goose. They able to watch all these, you know, different people, the brand, us selling over 1,000 to 2,000 hoodies every drop. They able to see all this. You get what I'm saying? And I give people the transition, like they see me in the videos selling waters, they see me in the videos, you know, with selling hoodies out of my trunk, and now they able to see where we at now. So it's like my obligation to give back to them. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and I always say when they see it, people fuck with. Not we gonna limit the cussing
For sure.
for sure. But they gonna rock with like authenticity more than anything.
For sure.
Genuine.
Yeah.
If they want to be brought along in the journey with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they see when they see that come up, it's different.
Exactly.
They able to say like, "Dang, I seen him come from this to that."
Yeah.
You know,
And they felt like they was a part of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I bought a water from Cuz before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you able to open up a storefront in the mall. Like that type,
for
they want
sure.
to they able to they in the journey with you.
They
So
a part of that.
that's gonna sell more than anything. Your likeness, your likability gonna sell more than anything you could do anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
For
What
sure.
type of money you all that. And I see that with y'all.
Yeah.
Bro, I know you were saying everything happened kind of fast for you, but like just I know you see your connection to the youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I like being their idol, especially the young boys.
yeah, I see you got like a little like a junior running around. That type.
Yeah, it's
Jack
a
Hill.
couple young boys. There's a couple young boys running around trying to be my child. Like, it's funny.
There it is. So how you do how it is like being able to move around with them and kind of seeing how it all play out, like coming from because we older than them, so just different generations and like how
Right.
accepting they are.
See, I ain't never stopped working, so I've been active since I've been working. So
Yeah.
it's not really a transition for me. It's like Zah Sosa. I was rocking with him before 2018. You get what I'm saying? Before he went crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I understand it. So, and I'm young. So that's the thing about me too. I'm 28, but I can relate to them. I've been through everything. You get what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
So now I'm at a point where I learned a lot, and it's just like it's funny to me. I just be bidding with them.
Yeah,
Because it's like, yo, I used to be on Chite,
Bro.
So when I be looking at them like, yo, they having a movie, it was just like I was on Chite just like that. So it just be funny, and I enjoy watching it because it's like now some young niggas from the city able to see what life like outside of the city
Exactly.
and really turn up and really having it like
Exactly.
no kids. You know what I mean? Making money, they doing them.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So I enjoy like being able to get them some advice because that's what a lot of people didn't do. They watch us blow a lot of money, clubbing, music, all that. You get what I'm saying? They ain't really give us too much advice.
Yeah.
So now that's my job. That's what I be feeling
Let them
like.
know, yeah.
Like, damn, I at least gotta, you know what I mean? Whether it's telling them like, yo, do this, or you probably shouldn't do this, or you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
That's
Advocate.
Zion them. They be on my head like that.
Yeah, no,
them,
for
they be
sure.
On my head like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They be telling me like, I don't know, they like my big brothers. Tura and Zah. Yeah, they like my big brothers.
Yeah, man.
They tell me where to go, where not to go.
That's what's up. I always say my first piece of advice that like came from somebody who I was like, damn, I look up to, didn't come from anybody in the city. Like,
Right.
it's different. I wanted to build that foundation for us, people like us. You know what I'm saying, from in the city. I shouldn't have to go out to New York or Atlanta to get somebody to tell me like, I want to help you. You know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna teach you this or show you that or whatever. I felt like on my come up, it was kind of like. It was like, man, listen, somebody gotta co-sign you first before we come over here and start rocking with you. So I'm like, damn, why would I want to make it harder on the next person coming from behind me? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I get in the media, I'm gonna make sure, man, we gonna start a foundation and we gonna make sure it touch as a helping hand. It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? It don't really be like that with a lot of these older fellas because when I be hearing a lot of them talk, they had to go through different tests and different obstacles to get to where they got. So it might have took them 15, 20 years. Whereas though now you got Instagram, TikTok, you got parties, you got influencers. One video you shoot to the moon real quick, and now you know. So they don't. I think they don't really like understand that, and a lot of them got to change with the times. You know what I mean? The times change. It's technology. There's different ways to really just to get to it easy. You get what I'm saying? If you sell it the right way, or just like Brill, I really just linked up with Brill, but I've been heard of him from working with Zay. He doing what he doing with the brand, and the kids love him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that right there, they just gotta respect it, man.
Yeah,
they gotta respect it. Like it don't. They 17, 18, 19. 16, 15, you get what I'm saying? And they ain't even get to 21 yet, a lot of them. So they having it their way right now. They really got to just respect, like, just like he said, naturally being him. Zay, naturally being him. You don't see nobody else doing no prayers in the city, preaching to the young bucks. You get what I'm saying? Zay still living a regular life, you feel me? He a regular human at the end of the day. So, like, they just got to respect that, man. The grind, we really grinding. You know what I mean? Like you said, you see everybody out here. We been to 15 schools, and I know you're going to get to that, but you know what I mean?
No, definitely. Like I said, I see it, bro. Like I see everything. Let me put it out there, though. I see everything. I might not think that, maybe, like I said, people reach out to me all the time in my DMs, or however they want to reach out to my folks sometimes, somebody that know me, through somebody that, like, mutual people. I see everything already. So I already, 9 times out of 10, before I even reach out or you reach out, I already know who you is, bro. Just because I don't reach out and say don't mean I don't know who you is or I don't see what's going on. I'm just paying attention. Like, I gotta observe every single thing. Like, I hate to feel like I'm not in with the times or know what's going on. And that's why I was so early on them. Like I was telling y'all, like, man, listen, get them up here, bro. We ain't even gonna waste no time. Like, I don't care who I just had on, who coming after. Make sure we get them up here, all 4 of them, and we gonna make sure, we help them run a movie. However we gonna do it. Like, saying we're rare. I had him up here. I had somebody call. They wanted to reach out and do some business with him with a label. I put him right on the phone with the, hey, listen here, this such and such from this label. Make sure that happen. However y'all, whatever happened, come of that. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna do that for everybody. If I can assist anywhere I can help at, bro, we gonna make sure it happen. So I'm like I said, I'm here. Somebody had to be somebody to step in and kind of just be like, man, I'm gonna advocate for the youth and just people like me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, it's bigger than just. I'm probably one of the most selfish people. I don't know if that's humble or not, but that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably one of the most selfish people that's like, man, listen, I wouldn't care. Like, if I started baking cookies, you know what I'm saying? I told you how to bake cookies and you make a better recipe than mine and you blow, that's it popping. Like, it ain't on something. Like, so, like I said, man, I just appreciate what's going on in the city right now, man. The attitude, the energy, the vibe. Like, I know y'all can see, like, it's shifting a little bit. Like, or is that am I alone in that? Like, I just
for sure. Yeah, like, no, that's a fact. Definitely a shift. I feel like I was just talking to Jabril about, like, I mean, a move earlier. I was saying how, like, cause when we went down Houston and all that, we took a trip. We had met like Funny Mike folks and all that type stuff. And I was saying, like, the way they do it down there, we gotta start thinking like, all right, how could we do this? Cause we got the kids right now. How could we make certain moves like how they got going on down there? You feel me? But even better. And I feel like we could start bringing that type of energy to the city. You get what I'm saying? If we all kind of had that like-minded mindset, like had these kids really, cause for real, like all the murder rates and all that type stuff, you feel me? How can we save these kids? You get what I'm saying? That's really like the main mission. So it's like, all right, we could start doing different type of activities or build different type of things to help these kids stay out of trouble. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. There's probably a lot of kids that got saved off now this little dancing trend.
Tell me about it.
You feel me? Now they on TikTok dancing instead of going to pick up a strap or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for sure, like.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So let's talk about. Let's start from just the mindset into the clothing brand. Like, your struggles early, like you said, you going through what you went through at an early age.
For sure.
What went into you deciding that I want to make a clothing brand? And
for sure.
Because you could have easily looked up and said, man, we got this clothing brand popping, that clothing brand popping.
For sure.
What's gonna make me stand out? What make me different? Like, so what went into the mindset that you decided to just, you know what, I'm gonna roll with this and I'm gonna run with it.
For sure. So a lot of people, like, and I just want to connect this answer to another question that people ask me. Like, somebody asked me today, yo, bro, how much money you had to start your brand? And I actually started out, I had $50 in high school. I was in 11th grade. I took that $50, I took it to Sam's Club. I brought some candy. I started a candy business. From there, I started flipping candy every week, going to school, this and that and third, fill my book bag up with candy. Then from there, I used that money and I went to the mall, Franklin Mills Mall, and I got like 10 hoodies printed up. From there, I sold them at school, sold out the next day. Then from there, you get what I'm saying, I just kept working. I brought my own machine. I started selling waters every single day. From there, from the water money, I brought my own machine to heat press hoodies. I was heat pressing like 200 to 300 hoodies every night, hitting the streets, stuff like that. And then, you know, I was able to keep building, get manufacturers and stuff like that. But we're really like put it in my heart to start a brand was I always loved fashion. You get what I'm saying? And when I in sports, like I used to wake up like 5 in the morning before practice in high school, and I used to make videos on Snapchat like, yo, I'm up 5 in the morning working out before practice. And like people used to like laugh at me for real, like, yo, what type of time you on? But like in all reality, I was just preparing myself to, you know, when I got older and stuff like that. And the brand names came from that. Me waking up every morning, yo, stay humble, stay hungry, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you know what? I want to make a fashionable brand, but also like with a meaning behind it that can impact people. You get what I'm saying? Coming from the same situation, the struggles that I came from. And that's what just made me dive in. You feel me? And I just 5 years straight just never gave up. You feel me? Like, and that's like really where the brand come from.
So what you think kind of helped you kind of stand out? Because like I said, you go anywhere, you see people and they wearing the brands. What was it that you think kind of made you kind of just stand out from everybody else? Like,
I think it was like, I always look at life like, you get what I'm saying, as stepping stools. You get what I'm saying? Like each level connect to another level and everything happened for a reason. So I feel like from the hustle, like I was talking about this the other day, like they like, yo, some girl actually said like, yo, how you, like you really was like making videos selling waters and you already knew, like it seemed like you already knew where you was gonna be at. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep it a being, like I don't know how I was doing that. You feel me? I'm in 100-degree weather selling waters, but I'm like, yo, stay home, stay. And it's like, just so it's just documented so crazy that now leading up to all the stuff that was documented, that the struggles that I went through, on top of, you know, the time we live in now with the TikTok culture, you know, Brill and them, the Philly Goats, everybody rocking the brand, you get what I'm saying? Brand ambassadors, everybody able to like really build the brand. And I feel like the hustle mixed with the story, mixed with the kids, mixed with them, mixed with the design, like it's just a whole bunch of stuff that just tied into it, like that I don't even really look at it as a brand. I look at it as like a movement, you get what I'm saying? Like something that's never been done before in history, you get what I'm saying? And that's what I really like see the brand as, and I feel like that's why people was like gravitated towards it, because we making it more so like a movement.
I want to ask you too, bro. Do you think that, cause like I said, they would associate all y'all together kind of the same thing? Like even if you in a video by yourself, you probably got some humble shit on or whatever. Like, is that like kind of important that you make sure that you support your homie or support my man? I got my man with me. Like, do you kind of make sure you do that like when you go ahead and move about like as a brand? Because now you becoming like a brand yourself.
Yeah, like if I know that I'm not going, or this how I was raised though. Like, whatever I do, whoever around me, they gotta come up with me.
Exactly.
Because that's just how I was raised. Like, so his stuff, I know that I'm supposed to wear his stuff because what we be talking about business, and I know that I got a name and anything I can wear, I can get anybody else to wear.
Yeah.
So like me wearing his stuff, it's not gonna make him bigger. It's gonna make us bigger because I'm with him.
Exactly.
So, like, it's just like it's not nothing. We all just gonna win together.
Yeah, but that's I asked that because a lot of times you might see like somebody lit from a camp. Like you might get one person that's lit, bring the whole camp through. You don't know nobody else. Nobody else lit.
Yeah. And one thing I can say about Bro, like you see, he got his homies with him.
Yeah.
Bro really, they you know, also Bro also brought up his homies. You feel me? With him to also be brand ambassadors with us too, and like jobs and all that. You feel me? But and it, like that's one thing that's important to me too. Like having the right group of, you know, young boys around me, or like right group of team. You know what I'm saying? Because one selfish person could like ruin a whole garden. You feel me?
That's what I was getting at.
So it's like
you might get that one person that touch. We lit. And it's like, damn, your homies ain't
for sure.
We ain't put them on. They ain't in the cam.
For
They ain't
sure.
in it. When I make sure when people come up there and bring their cam, we can bring whoever you want through. Everybody can get in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't even, but I want to make sure everybody, y'all getting seen.
For sure.
Your voice is just as important as the person here. So I'm like, we gonna make sure everybody sit down. We gonna talk. Anybody want time, we can do that. But like I said, a lot of times you don't really see that. Like you don't really see that with people. Like it's me and then it's just them. You know what I'm saying?
Else,
like when I look at y'all, it's like everybody you go to is like, no, this person lit. My man lit. He want to come up. It's like, damn, like they doing it the right way. Like,
All
they doing it the right way.
Everybody
Like,
running off each other's energy, and that's how I get.
Bro.
It's everybody not gonna always be lit, but you gotta know how to play your part. And if you know how to play your part, and if your man really lit, you gotta let your man be lit, and then you just do your thing.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You just gotta make it happen. You feel me,
bro?
They know. They just talk to the girls. All the girls want them. They just with us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so now, because you mentioned that, right? I ain't going to indict nobody. But how has that been, though, with you know, the women in the city? I know how it can get.
Uckadies.
It's like a movie, bro.
Uckadies.
Call them uckadies. Yeah, call them uckadies.
All right, so ain't nobody tied down, though. Nothing like that.
I'm
We're
married.
not,
I
tied
can't talk
down.
about
Well,
it
probably
like that.
Big Duke, but
Yeah.
we young boys, bro. Me too, bro. We probably got those girls that we be blacking on, but like still like
Nah.
we not tied down.
I told you they running
They
it.
said it's up. Still send them
They
DMs.
having it. They is on
Still
check.
where we
Yo,
go.
we gotta run a movie, bro.
Now you opened up a storefront in the mall.
Mhm.
How was that experience being able to kind of see your vision come to life to a point where now it's like I got my own space where
Sure.
you can come in and
Yeah.
run my movie? Like how was that for you?
It was major. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one of the highlights was the store. Was we had one of basically channel 3 CBS.
Mhm.
They had did a small business like small business wins, like a small wins, and they basically picked like a small business from the whole tri-state, so Philly, Delaware, Jersey, and it was like they had came to the store and basically they interviewed me. Like they basically like it was like everything was cool. Like they just said, yeah, yo, we come to interview you, and they interviewed me, and they was like, yeah, we gonna come back for a second interview. They came back the next day, and my back was turned in the store, and the whole like CBS president, everybody came. They had a $75,000 check. You know what I mean, put me on the news, all that type stuff. So we had won a grant, $75,000 grant.
Work.
So
That's
work,
what's
you
up,
feel
bro.
me? So like, that was like one of the highlights of the store, and like just having like 100 to 200 people online every like drop trying to grab a hoodie. Kids going crazy. Like we had the whole mall on smash. You feel me? So I feel like that was like really major. And like I said earlier, like everything connect. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, that was a part of the journey of the whole brand. You get what I'm saying? Now we moving into the fashion district, which is the center of the city.
Yeah, talk
Feel
more
me?
about that because we actually
Yeah.
we here right now. Kind of,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But yeah, talk, explain more about that
Yeah.
too. That's heavy too, bro.
Yeah, so appreciate you, bro. So we moving into the fashion district. We actually was in Willow Grove. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say, I don't know if we want to talk politics on this, John, or
Hey man, listen,
You know what I mean?
listen, we
but
can talk about whatever.
it's definitely a lot of politics inside the mall. You get what I'm saying? Especially like, you know, like we was like a group of black kids that was winning. You feel me?
Yeah,
And like that's something that, you know, they ain't really want to see that. You feel me? So like there was a lot of politics behind that. You get what I'm saying? So we decided that the best move for the brand was to bring it to the city. You get what I'm saying? Like be able to have that impact, you know, for the kids one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? All these kids downtown wearing the hoodies all day. You feel me? So
Yeah, they cut in school anyway and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, come grab a humble
You
hoodie.
feel me? So it's like that's the whole thing, you know. So we bringing the brand back to this, you know, the middle of the city for real.
Right. Yeah, that's man. Listen, I don't even. That's crazy. That's crazy. But talk about. So you also said something about a school tour. You mentioned something about a school tour. Speak more about the schools tour.
Yeah, so we got a school tour going on. We had almost like every probably big lit rapper right now on the tour. We had D4M, Too Rare, all the Philly Goats. You know what I'm saying Jabril gonna be in that joint tomorrow. Who else we have?
Zah Sosa.
Zah Sosa,
Okay.
Lay Banks,
Okay.
the Twins.
Philly.
Yeah,
DJ
Philly.
Crazy.
DJ Crazy.
Yeah,
That's what
we
it sound
just,
like.
that's unity.
So we had the whole school tour popping right now. Basically just coming to the school, like paying back to these kids. Because to be honest, the kids is why everybody here right now. You get what I'm saying? Like especially like, you know what I mean, Brill, the Philly Goats, Zah, Too Rare, Sloan, like everybody really lit the brand. Everybody really lit because the kids, like most of all our fan base and customer base is like the kids for real.
Yeah.
So it's only right to give back to the kids to be able to, you know, let them see our face, let us know who we, you know, let them know who we are, give them that motivation, let them know that, yo, listen, y'all could be right here where we at one day or better. You feel me?
Yeah, I always say it's so important for the youth to anybody can get on the internet and tell you go do something. Like, yo, go down and meet me some, do this or whatever. Right?
Sure.
Yo, go to school, go. But I feel like when they can kind of see you in real life, in person, and you
sure.
be able to, it means so much more to them. Like, I
Different.
tell people all the time, like, I never was the type of person to kind of get motivation over like celebrities or artists from like other areas, just because it was like, man, I don't know these people for real.
Right.
Like, but when it's somebody like this here, homegrown, that I seen like in real life, and it's like, bro, it means
Hit
much more.
different,
I know
yeah.
I can do it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I just seen this person down South Philly, like you know what I'm
Sure.
saying. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's so important for the youth too, because like when they can see it, And it's like a lot of these kids too, like they following y'all lead. To where I say it's so important that y'all kind of are all banded up and grouped up all the time. And now it's like, well, damn, let me get my man on. Let me hang out and do all. So it's like that, all that stuff right there. Like I love to see the shift in the positive energy more than anything. Like it's a lot of times they like the, because I had a talk with like city council because I was supposed to be doing an episode with them. You know, some of the questions they was asking me like was more like the violence in the city, the gun. And they was like, should we attribute it to the music? And I'm like, not really. Like I don't really see. I mean, I guess I hear the message in the music. Yes, I hear it. But I'm like, but there's an outlet for these people. Like they just in there telling you what's going on in their life every day. Like this is real life. This is real life. You think they just sitting here inciting some stuff that ain't really happening? Like this is like, so I feel like, but if y'all really wanted to know, then y'all would go ahead and get out there and do the due diligence and see what's going on. Like, and they'll tell you themselves. Like, so I feel like all that, it's just important to be able to just push that message to them. It's like, man, listen, because there's a lot of people looking, eyes on everything, wondering how, like, man, what's going on over here, or how this person do that. And it's like, man, listen, y'all gotta get out here and actually talk to these kids and get in these streets and in these communities and people like Duke, and just see, like, saying, associate this stuff with people like y'all, so we can kind of get this, figure everything out. That's one of the things I'm trying to do right now too, is figuring out more ways of how I can kind of put people in position or give people a platform and highlight people, like, and that's what we doing all here today. You know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff. So I also want to ask you too about just your brand, right? You have a lot of people, celebrities included, that support your brand. Was it like, how exciting was it for you to kind of get that first like kind of cosign from somebody who was like, damn, I rock with him, like, or I've seen this person, like, you know what I'm saying, like, was that like surreal?
I ain't gonna lie though, the first person, that's the first time I ever linked up with Duke and J.I. from New York.
Yeah, I know J.I.
Yeah, J.I. like, he was the first artist like I ever really met for like on giving them the merch tip. I was backstage with him. Like, it was this one hoodie I had. Bro actually seen that joint earlier. It was an airbrush joint, yellow with green.
He threw that
joint right. He was going crazy. Like, he like, yo, that joint crazy. And then we had went out Brooklyn the next day, and he from Brooklyn, so sold out show. He threw that joint right on. Came out with it on. Something crazy.
That's really how me and Zay met.
Yeah, that's how we met. Like, that was the first artist like that I ever met, and he was the first one that really like threw it on. You feel me? But other than that, I didn't. I linked up with G Herbo. Lil TJ wore that joint at one of his like sold out shows. I linked up with Lil Meech. You know what I mean? That was Duke too.
Just working.
Yeah,
man.
working. Hey, Boogie threw that joint on.
We working.
We working, bro. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Man, I gotta give me some humble stuff, bro.
Yeah.
This, I ain't gonna lie though, this ain't nothing yet though, bro. Like, you gonna see, like,
I believe y'all. Listen, bro, you ain't gotta sell. I'm already sold, bro. I don't need to see. I believe it. You said I believe it. But how is it too important that, like I said, so you see guys like Brill, the Philly Goats, and Rare, and all them, like, they go viral with your stuff on all the time too, on TikTok, on Instagram, just social media. Like, how is it too seeing, like I said, your homies at the same time, they up in their brand and with your brand at the same time, like this, it's a lot, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all doing some great stuff, man. Like, this shit make me happy, like, to be able to see stuff like that. But just, how important is that to you to kind of see that from them too?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest. I tell them, like, every time I see them, like, I try to, cause they're younger than me. You feel me? And I know that they're young and they going through their own different things and transitions in life. So every time I see them, I try to like stay on them. Yo, bro, stay on this, stay on that. You get what I'm saying? It's important for me to keep them together and also keep them moving with the brand, because, like I said, like, they're a part of, like, if this was a history book, they would be in this history book. They would be the main.
Y'all know y'all in it.
They'd be in it. You feel me? So, like, it's important for them to come up with the brand. Like, the brand, you look at Nike, you get what I'm saying, Adidas, you look at all these big brands, Gucci. That's these billion-dollar brands that's always going to be there. You get what I'm saying? And passed on from generation to generations. They got a whole, like, a team full of people that's millionaires. So that's how I really look at it, like, with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, we could all come up off this brand and also be able to feed our families. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. And so I try to stay on them and try to get them to understand the importance, you get what I'm saying, of, staying on top of just everything that they do. Not even just, like, the brand, but also, like, like, their own personal things that's going on. Yeah, you feel me? Like, their own personal things that's going on. Like, yo, bro, do this. Like, yo, bro, do this like that, you feel me? So it's real important to me, like, you feel me, to see them also continue to grow, not just with the brand, but with their own personal journeys too.
Right. What about you, Duke? How important is it for you to kind of see that, you know?
From, like I said, I really just, so like I knew Dice, Sue, I knew them. They was my little bros from working with Young K. So I was, you know, tour manager for Young K, doing a lot of marketing for him too. And I already knew them. And like I said, I knew Zai from back then. And then so when I linked up with Zay while we was on tour, when I was on tour with Young K, we running around right now, you know, we doing what we doing, you know, building. And then that's when I really started meeting like Brill and them the last like a month or two. Really, you know what I mean, start seeing them around. But it's organic. That's the best thing about it, because everything just happening, and then it just, everybody just falling in line. It ain't like I be seeing them talk, but it's just organic. Everything just, everybody ruling. You don't really see this happen for too long. You always see somebody, they don't mess with each other no more because of this, or they let a chick get in the way. Just little he say, she say. That'd be the stuff that, you know, break up stuff, you feel me? So right now, like, just seeing them going a few months strong and just working, and everybody just doing the individual things. Everybody good at different things, you get what I'm saying? But they still repping with each other, and it's making it stronger. So just seeing that is just, like I said, I always try to give whoever advice, you know what I mean? Especially them when I can, you get what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Now, bro, I want to ask you, how's everything going with you making music? Do you make music currently?
No, I don't make. I can rap, but like.
That's what I'm about to say. So, are you going to get into like?
I mean, I made a joint with Zai and Sturdy.
Okay, that's out.
No, it's not out.
I know. I just want the exclusive.
That joint gotta get mixed. But like, that joint sound alright. But it's going up. Okay. I know it's going up. It's going up on TikTok too.
Okay.
But like, I might start if they keep pushing me. Now, if they keep pushing me, I don't know if I really want to do it, because I don't know if I want to do YouTube or continue with social media. I don't know if I want to be a rapper though.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
I'm about to say.
I'm trying to tell bro, he can be a model.
You can do it all, bro.
Exactly.
He ambassador already.
That's what I'm saying.
Just doing a lot of different stuff. When you take rap route, that kind of mess up a lot of
That's what I'm saying.
stuff that you do. You get what I'm saying? So you could play with it, and if
it
go, and you might can make some money off of it, then you make some money off of it. But keep letting them that's good at rap or that made the hits keep rapping, and I'm gonna keep getting on tracks playing. If one of these Jones go, then we gonna really do what it do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, all right, in our group, especially our big group, it's like it's the rappers, it's the people like me. All right, they can make the song, I'll do a dance to it,
and
it's gonna go up.
Right. Yeah, everybody play a role
every time.
Yeah, everybody play a role.
Just continue letting them rap, and we can just continue doing the little dances, because all we gotta do is do a dance to it, and then everybody gonna do it. Shit gonna win.
Yeah,
but like
that easy.
Yeah,
and like I was saying earlier, I was telling Zay that bro about to be a host. You know how PG Kev was running around with Meek?
Yeah.
And it's just like, you hosting. You got the dance. You going to get the crowd lit. You going to get a check because you already there with them. So now we ready to start. Everybody that call or book them, y'all got to book Brill to host. You feel me? So now everybody making some type of money. No matter, you ain't got to get what they getting. But if they could give you some money to just keep you, and you doing this naturally because you like it, that's how you get them.
For being yourself, I was ready to party regardless with it. Like,
so now give me a couple, you know what I mean, whatever, you feel me? And we going to have some fun. I'm going to make sure that, you know what I mean? So like, that's what I'm trying to show them, that side. They got it right now. So it's like, yo, everybody could be making some money somehow, some way. Somebody could be doing the bookings for Brill, making sure he got this and you know what I mean? So everybody, like I said, everybody got their own things that they good at. You feel me? Just like what me and Zay doing, we just ping ponging it.
Yeah.
We ready really like this. Like I can't even say Shaq and Kobe. Me and Zay hustle. We really got like like it's 24 hours. Ain't nobody really like moving like no.
For sure.
We ain't never. dang, bro, I'm tired, or I'm asleep. No, it's never that. Dang, bro, dang, you doing this, I'm doing, it's never that, bro. It's never, dang, I'm laying it, it's never that. You get what I'm saying? Ain't too many people that can work like this, and we just working, and we understand each other's strengths, and so it's no bumping head, it's none of that, you feel me? And communication, that's key right there, you feel me? We could communicate, even if you don't like something that, you know, your partner doing, we be able to, yo, dang, bro, I don't, you feel me? You feel me? A lot of people can't do that. So us just showing the unity and the strength, hopefully it pass off and everybody just continue to do what they're doing.
I think it is. I think it is. That's why I want to ask my next question too. My next is the goal is for y'all is to kind of like unite the city, or kind of just what is the ultimate goal here?
For sure. I look at it like this, like, what's the most ferocious animal in the jungle?
Well, we know the lion.
Lion. But what's the reason why a lion is the most ferocious animal in the jungle? If a lion can't beat a tiger one-on-one, but since a lion move in pride, that's what makes him the most, you mean, ferocious. So if we move in packs, that's how we get to the top. You feel me? So I feel like the more we stick together, the more we can get more done. If I try to do this by myself, I can't do that. You feel me? We already 400 years behind as black people. So now we got to be able to come together, unite together, be able to, like Duke said, take each other's strengths, you get what I'm saying, put them together, and be able to build a whole empire. You feel me? Something that was never built before. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the main goal right there. Like, really, every day we wake up, you know what I mean, we think about, how could we, you know, make these bigger moves that was never done before? How could we do things that we was never taught? How can we develop mindsets that, you know, our people don't got? How can we impact the youth? You get what I'm saying? How can we create job opportunities? You get what I'm saying? And I feel like when you got that type of mindset, and this for anybody that's listening, you're an entrepreneur, you got anything going on, develop a mindset of how can you solve a problem that's in the world. Don't just think you want to just go get money. Money going to come and go. But by you solving a problem in the world, by also living in your purpose, that money not going to really mean nothing. It's just going to keep building up, and you're going to be able to do things that was never done before.
Yeah, man. Listen, I hope y'all listening.
Got to, bro. You got to listen to it, bro.
I hope y'all listening.
Got to,
like,
bro.
No, for real.
Seriously, like, I hope y'all listening. So is there any lasting thing you want to leave with the people, any of y'all that y'all want to just put a message y'all want to put out there to the people, or just whatever it is? Like, I feel like we said a lot here that I feel like a lot of people want to take heed to, because they don't typically get to see this side of y'all. They get on there, they see all the fun that y'all having, and it's like, you know, take a time to kind of just tell people and give back and let them know what your mindset is and your thought process to go into this. And also, what I want to say too is enjoy it in the moment too.
For sure.
Like every single thing, because it happens like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It goes by like that. Like, so every day, make sure y'all appreciating each other, appreciate yourself, and just living it and just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, that too. But yeah, so is anything y'all want to leave the people?
Want to start off, Zay?
Yeah, I started off. I want to definitely touch on what you just said about the moment too before I end this, John. I say things is always in the moment and the mindset. It's like the moment versus the mindset. Everybody got a moment, but what's your mindset in the moment that's going to be able to change that moment to longevity? You get what I'm saying? So be able to capitalize off each moment that you get, you feel me, to be able to keep it going. And the last thing is, like, in order to shine bright like a diamond, you got to be cut like one. A diamond go through a three-step process. Extreme heat, pressure, then it's cut, shaped, and molded into a diamond. So in order to shine bright like one, you got to be cut like one. You can't be scared to get cut. You can't be scared to go through the three-step process. That pressure going to come. You get what I'm saying? There's going to be times you're going to want to give up. There's going to be times where, you know, you feel like you don't even want to get up the morning. You might have lost your homie, whatever the situation may be, but you can't give up because God still got you here for a reason and a purpose. So just keep pushing no matter what you're going through. You feel me? I believe in you. Keep going, keep grinding.
Exactly.
I am.
Like, I don't even know.
Only thing that I really want to tell everybody is to be themselves, bro. No matter the situation, just be yourself. You don't know what's gonna come out of it. Like me, I'm where I'm at now. I'm doing an interview, being myself.
Exactly.
I didn't even know he knew me. He telling me he knew me.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, how could I not? They gonna let me know who you is before I even know. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
just be yourself, bro. You don't know what's gonna come out of it. I'm getting good out of it right now. So like, yeah, do you.
For me, I ain't really got too much to say, but
Work.
you know, work, man. And listen, man. You always gonna go through tough times. You feel me? But make sure you just keep working. If you really believe, it starts. People be asking me, how do I work so hard? Because I believe. I'm my own pride. I wake up and give myself my energy. You get what I'm saying? And I believe in God. You get what I'm saying? So if you believe in God and you pray, you know what I mean, good things gonna come out of it.
Sure,
but
exactly.
you just gotta keep praying, man. And everybody not made to be a hustler.
Sure.
You gotta find your niche and just attack it.
Sure.
Everything ain't for everybody. That'd be the thing right there. People be saying like, what's going on at the moment, this hot. Sometimes that work. You might find one or two people that might just come up off of that just playing around,
A
but
lot of the time it don't.
it don't work.
Yeah.
So you just gotta find your niche, you know what I mean, and just live. YOLO. For real, that's how I live. YOLO. You only live once, man.
Sure.
You don't never know when you're gonna die.
Exactly.
Sure.
Man, listen, you heard what they
Real shit,
said,
though.
man. You got this guy up here who was out here grinding, working for years, building his brand, selling waters, doing whatever he had to do to put money into his investment, and didn't stop. You got a guy who said, man, he got where he at by being himself. Like, that simple. Like, so a lot of times the paths people take, I kind of see is like, I want to do it like this person. I want to replicate what that person doing because it's working for him. You got to do what works for you. Piggyback off what Duke said. Like I said, just get in literally where you fit in. Like, I know it's all cliche things. I used to hate the cliche sayings when I used to try to meet people and be like, man, what I got to do to keep? And they be like, man, keep working. I was like, what? I could have told myself that. But it's like, no, bro. It's like real life. Like, all the time, people, I see all the guys, they see me now, like, in this position where I'm producing this or managing this or my show doing this. And they be like, yo, I just remember you, bro, back in the day running around with your laptop at festivals trying to get backstage, sneaking backstage, all that. I'm like, damn, yeah, that was me 4 years ago. Like, now it's like, you one of them, bro. So it's like, man, listen, everything they telling you is definitely key. Hopefully y'all take heed to it. They said a lot. And I definitely want to say I appreciate y'all for coming through and be able to share your story with me, man. Like, that's really it's all I can ask for. You know what I'm saying? I want to see y'all keep like just striving and succeeding at the highest level. Like, we're gonna make sure y'all do it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
So
man. We
that's
appreciate you
the
for
main thing.
having us, man.
Definitely
Keep working,
appreciate
bro.
it.
You a motivation to the city too. You feel me? So we
Definitely,
appreciate you for having us,
Appreciate
and just
that.
you know we gonna keep working, man. We gonna build all the things that they said we wouldn't. Coming from the
Appreciate
city,
that,
and
appreciate
trenches
that.
of America.
Next
And
episode, man, y'all gonna see me with some humble stuff on.
I mean, you
And
already
if y'all
know.
want to get with us
Oh,
and
yeah.
work,
This joint
and
right
lay-
here,
Yeah,
got on?
oh, this about to
Right.
wake the world up, man.
Okay.
Y'all getting this joint
Skank.
exclusive.
Really
Brill effects, you mean Brill
He's not
effects, ski
scared.
mask, John. We coming for the athletic wear game
Okay.
too. You feel me?
This
get
summer,
with
we
us.
better
If y'all
turn
want
this
work,
shit-
get with us,
Get with
man.
us.
we
Listen.
better turn this shit right up.
We out
Listen.
here. We outside. We've been outside all winter. We outside spring. Now summertime.
It's about to get crazy.
Get with us.
About to get crazy. So, man, listen, man, appreciate y'all. Listen, keep subscribing, keep watching, keep listening. However you watching, follow everybody, man. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. And you know, I'm gonna get back with y'all, man. We out.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.